Here we go, the story of my number one fan. A classic story of an insatiable stream sniper. This poor kid would stream snipe me and send me messages on a daily basis. Eventually it turned into some sick obsession for him. I ended up having to block him on PSN. And also he is one of 2 people I ever blocked in the game. Truly an achievement to be so unbearable I have to block you altogether. Not really much to say about his playstyle. He would mostly use great swords, but all kinds of known to be powerful weapons as well. There you go kid, another 5 minutes of fame. He mostly relied on spacing and spamming, but most of all, on his endgame gear and good damage absorption. So it was basically easy to kill him every time, it only took a while. Which became rather boring fast. There you go kid, another 5 minutes of attention and fame from me and the whole stream. Now if you think I am going too hard on the kid, wait till you see the messages. It started off autistic enough but quickly it escalated. So here's a first glimpse at the beginning of our correspondence. So yeah, just a delusional kiddo with nothing but time on his baby hands. And that started to be a problem for me. He was doing this every stream I did. I don't even know how many times I killed him or used the black crystal to leave his world as soon as I saw it was him yet again and again. I mean, the point of streaming is to chill with my friends in chat and play my favorite game, not babysit some rude and obnoxious attention-starved numbskull. Quite honestly, I gave him too much attention as it is.
Oh, yeah.
And he just would not stop. Day in and day out with the same thing, sniping me and sending me incoherent messages. God only knows what must go on in a mind as such. I'm sure he was certain he would eventually win. Though the scary thing is he probably thinks he did win every single time already. Now let us glimpse yet again into the mind of this dumbbell.
I'm a lizard baby, so why don't you kill me? I'm a lizard baby, so why don't you kill me? Crazy with the cheese whiz.
Astonishing, isn't it? Like trying to converse with a discarded clown shoe you just so happen to stumble upon on the sidewalk outside a bar. And his perceived insult in calling me a donkey farmer is to this day a meme and a running joke in my chat room. Now by this point, I have pretty much exhausted all of at least semi-coherent messages he sent me, and trust me, I received tons of his salty baby wisdom. So here are some more random gems, straight from the mind of this Looney Tune. Also, I purposely left out some of the more egregious and unnecessarily vulgar messages, but I think you get the idea. The classic ramblings of a demented loser with a swollen rump, not the first nor the last of its kind. Now witness some more of his beloved R1s. Clearly R1 is all he does, yet he also felt the urge to express it in a message and called me a noob for doubting all you need in this game is R1. The absolute peak of delusion. And not to mention the truckloads of irony. But it's not over yet. As you can see, he does indeed have multiple accounts on PSN, and his clearly overdeveloped brain matter conjured the idea to simply swap around a few letters and have basically the same name on every account. Hold on to your skulls, people. Mines just might explode. This is indeed just one of his many alt accounts. I fought him too many times not to be sure, yet I recorded only but a few. I prefer to record good fights, with skillful players and funny situations, and he only managed to fall into the funny category, not much more than a couple of times. Like in this one, acting all brave and dangerous, only to get dunked on moments later. Weren't you just pointing me down like 10 seconds ago? Good job, buddy. Now in this one he scored top comedy points. You okay there, Pally? Eventually the messages devolved into this. Hard to believe further degeneration was possible, I know. He would simply send me chains of wisdom like this on a regular basis, long before I stopped replying to him, and like I already said, I gave him too much attention as it is. Yet after all, he was my #1 fan.